997, 998, 999, 1,000. Phew! Yo! You know it! I'm rallying against this wall. The wall is every tennis player's invincible opponent. A wall will never drop its shot. It's a battle of endurance against the never-ending. Anyway, my training partner is here, so let's wrap it up, Wallace.
Whoa!
Aw, thanks, Wallace. Say bye, Nekuboru.
Nekoboru. Whoa!
Anime star! So, for today's agenda, we're gonna train for something every tennis player needs to have. A proper serve, of course. Sure, as long as you make it in, you get to play. But if you want to become a tennis star, a true master of the sport, you've got to give it your all every time. No one likes to be placated, even if it's just a silly game, which it isn't. In tennis, we have a primary serve and a secondary serve. Your usual puny low-effort serve would work as a secondary, like a backup, if you're not confident or just need to get the ball in. However, you should go all out on the primary serve and set the tone of the match. Whether it's a tricky spin or just raw power, you can throw off your opponent right away. And once you get in their head, it's over. Remember, tennis is, above all else, a mental game. Of course you are. You're the only one who can help me. Come on, let's practice your serves. First, depending on if you're a righty or lefty, you want to stand parallel to the baseline at the center mark. Then have your front foot pointing diagonally towards the opposite service box. Now have both your arms move simultaneously here. One tossing the ball, the other winding the racket behind you. Now, when do you think you should hit the ball? Too slow. Try a little faster. Nice! That's a great start. You, me, basket of balls, it's serving time. Galaxy Arts Starlight Smash! Not enough spin on that one. You should try one. That could catch on. Let's try it again. Galaxy Arts Meteor Slice! You brought a gun to a tennis battle? Rude! It's a good thing we aren't playing on a seawater court. Looks like we're out of balls. Grab a basket and let's pick 'em up. So, how are you feeling about all this? Must be great being able to talk to your cool anime figurine, yeah? sorry that I can't control my shining aura. Bet your anime-loving pals would be jealous to know you're getting trained by a future tennis star. Sam-kun? She was awesome. I do miss her. Maybe one day we'll meet again. Aw, you're so sweet. So, what do you like best about me? Well, I won't let you down. All right, we got all the balls. Let's get back to serving. Soon, we'll be clashing with each other at equal strength. We'll first compete for positions on the team. Since there's only 2 of us, it'll be for first and second singles. Then you'll get drafted by Thorn Slice Institute, which will fuel our rivalry even more. After months of training, we'll finally be able to duke it out at nationals. Then I'll become the tennis star. You got a lot of tennis shoes to fill. Anyway, we'll also have to... Hey, wait a minute. Where's Nekobaru? Did you hear something? I think that was him. Nekobaru's cries are coming from... there! In the tennis ball basket! Thank you!
Neko Boru!
Oh my gosh! Are you okay, Nekobaru?
Boru.
We must have mistaken you for a regular tennis ball from our serving practice. I'm so sorry. Just rest, okay? Hey, can you watch Nekobaru while I go fix the basket? Thanks!
Neko Boru. Neko, now that we are alone, I need you to listen to me. Silence! Neko Destroyer Punch! Quickly, before Hime returns, listen carefully. I am not an average tennis ball cat. I am the former tennis star. That indeed, my friend. And I am also the god of tennis. Most fans tend to forget this part. At the height of my tennisdom, I became one with the ball and was unable to return to my previous form. That's when I noticed Hime. Her potential on the court is limitless. She will become the next tennis star. However, it is up to you to guide her. I prefer Neko Boru. You must guide her away from the path of darkness. Do you recall the episode where Rival-san gave in to the dread? The dread scattered her entire being and reconstituted her as a wicked player of malicious intent. While Hirohime is a force of good in her heart, her latent dread formed the second she picked up a racket. Anxiety, frustration, self-blame. All these are a part of tennis as well. That is what the dread is. Heart Ace Academy will be reduced to ashes. Or in your case, your home. Continue to train with her. Aspire together. Be her friend. But when it comes to matches, do not win. Do you not understand your role here? You said it yourself earlier. You are the rest of the cast. Meaning you hold the power of everyone else combined. You have the power to grant hero Hime's dreams, as well as destroy them. Think on this. Forget anything you know. Her coming here and meeting you never happened in the anime. Consider this a filler episode, or an OVA added to the special edition Blu-ray collection. Here she comes. Remember, whatever you do, do not win.
I'm back! How's Nekoboru doing?
Nekoboru?
Thanks for taking care of him. It's getting late, so let's call it for today. What's up?
Nekoboru!
Let me know when you want to get our next training session in. Until then, sayonara!
Nekoboru.
Hello, dear owner. It's nice to see you again. Ah, but of course, forgive me for my old-fashioned habits. Anyhow, I'm glad you dropped by. I've just been here relaxing on Abel's broad back. I've convinced him to accept my presence.
Convinced me? Oh, Keith, you're more than welcome. I'm lucky to have someone as wise and knowledgeable about the home history round.
You're too kind, Abel. He's wonderful, isn't he? I confess, it's been marvelous just to be out from under that rug. Now that I'm here, I'd love for us to get to know one another. For my part, I am, as they say, an open book. Is there anything I can tell you about myself? I have asked myself the same question time and time again. Those were dark times, and I had plenty of opportunities to wonder at it. However, I've come to the conclusion that some questions may never be answered. I suppose that's possible, but I doubt it. It would appear I was placed there intentionally. I myself have no recollection of the initial incident. You're probably right. But no matter. I am here now. Anything else you'd like to know about me? How old do you think I am? Precisely! I've seen a lot, but I feel as young as I ever did. Yes, I'll admit, I was rather surprised. You must be quite lucky. Or perhaps you were clever enough to gather some inside information before this conversation. That would be impressive, eh? I wonder what else you were told. Anything else you'd like to know about me? Why, yes. Hopefully I'll get to know a lot about you in the future. But for starters, how about a few basics, eh? Like, do you prefer blondes, brunettes, or something else? Ah, open-minded. I like that. All right, how about another question? Do you believe in destiny? I see. So, we were destined to meet. What else do I want to know? Ah, do you think of yourself as traditional or open-minded? That is how you stay young, you know. How about just one more question for now? Forgive me for the boldness, but where do you keep your cash? A wise choice. But I must warn you, That question was a bit of a test, I'm afraid. As you know, I am a master of opening things, but also of locking them up. I would highly advise you to be more circumspect in answering questions of that sort. Of course, but you cannot trust everyone. There are always some who might seek to pursue their own agendas. Maybe even in your own home. It's good to have an open heart, but also good to be mindful. Now, I must say that with age comes a need to manage energy more efficiently. And I am feeling a bit tired. I'll need to rest. Anyhow, I hope you'll come and see me soon. There is much that I can tell you. Things that will prove quite valuable to you, I think.
Oh, Cameron, you get so sour when you're annoyed. What a yummy little sucking candy you are. Anyway, hello, my friend. What brings you back to see me? Please tell me you've got something dark and unpleasant to deal with and you need a teammate. Realize me. Me. Really? You think that's safe? The embodiment of all your memories running around in the real world unchecked, unmonitored? You're braver than I thought. Well, I'm not going to give you time to change your mind. I'm ready, now.
Lady Memoria, your kingdom awaits.
The spectral energy flows through your dateviators. Memoria's reaction to her transformation is a bit muted, but amazed in her own unique way, she inspects her new body with quiet wonder.
Wow, would you look at that? I'm human. I have authority. I have a body. I can do whatever I want. Oh my God, I think I feel excited. Is that what this is? It's marvelous. I have all my beautiful twisty darkness and also this lightness, this bright feeling of possibility. And I can choose. Isn't that something? I can make my own choices now.
Memoria wasted very little time, which was unsurprising. She took the reins on her new life by becoming what we would know as an organizational expert. She became a clutter clearer, a digger down to what was truly meaningful in a person's life, and placing it front and center. Others had come before her, of course, but no one that came after her even approached her caliber. She reinvented the field. It was something about her darkness, she believed. True organization, the centering of what a person loved and valued the most, could not be a simple process of joyfulness, fulfillment, or esteem. It had also to encompass fears and psychic twistedness. She believed that a large part of our preferred structure of life came from our darkness. Judging from her results and her burgeoning cadre of satisfied clients, she had a point. She called her company Memorandum, because it was the most unexpected and often the most disturbing memories that could lead us into our new futures.
Hey there, buddy. Got any hot goss about Harper? Me? Really? And that's two? Goodbye for now, Bats. I'll still sleep with you every night.
When he transforms, I wonder what he'll be wearing. All right, let's get this linen spinning. Time to whip up a real live human person.
The spectral energy flows through your dateviators. Clarence feels his newly human body, intrigued by its solidity.
Wow! Wow, wow, wow! Just flesh and bone! And blood! Lots of blood!
This realization fades Clarence's smile.
Oh, God! Human bodies! So dirty!
Clarence's passion for cleanliness and organization lead him to join a team of closet designing professionals. But it soon becomes apparent that his ideas are too revolutionary even for the most forward-thinking designer. He gains a reputation around town for designing closets that are frankly more akin to apartments. He playfully tells his clients that it's important to consider their clothes' comfort, always looking somewhere past them with a nostalgic twinkle in his eye.
Just think to yourself, if you were your clothes, would you want to live in some dingy shoebox? Or in a Closets by Clarence fashion wonderland?
Clarence's closet designs are so popular, he picks up celebrity clientele, and his designs only become larger and more flamboyant.
Are you going to listen to people calling your closet garish and a tacky bourgeois nightmare? Or are you going to say, sorry, can't hear you, my closet's too big and fabulous?
You think of Clarence every time you see your humble bedroom closet, but you can't help but smile knowing he's in much more fabulous surroundings, especially with his beloved pillow by his side.
Oh, you're back! I have so much to tell you. I bet you have so much to tell me! Adventures? New friends? This is the place to share, divulge, and burden and reflect. The fact that we both get to do it is just... it's the best. I'm still me. You may have imagined that identity fades in and out like a camera seeking focus, but really it changes colors. The chameleon learns and adjusts, but it's still a lizard in the end. I think I also might be obsessed with lizards. Anyway, welcome. It's always good to see you.
Yes! Enthusiastically and with no context, yes! But as I understand it, this isn't entirely up to me. Do you have what you need?
Diana, bring your magic to the world.
The spectral energy flows through your date theaters.
Oh. I have skin.
Diana runs her fingers over her own body, understanding slowly that for the first time in her existence, she is.
I have an ending, which must mean I have a beginning. And in between those 2 points, if they even are points, they may be spectra of their own. There must be a middle.
Diana's hands come to rest on her own, very real belly. She looks up at you with quivering silver tears balanced in her eyes.
I have a middle.
Diana's gratitude at finally having a self to understand was so deep that she wanted to help other people discover themselves in the same way. She became a therapist. For a while, her practice was booming, for, as you can attest, there has never been a better listener and keeper of secrets than Diana. But as time went by, she began to notice the same creeping dissolution, that numb panic that had defined so many of her years in the house. She was filling her new self to the brim with other, and the fragile her was being crushed beneath the accumulated mass. Finally, she had had enough. Walking back to her apartment from the office, she found herself standing befuddled in the middle of a crowded intersection. All the lights were broken. The pedestrian signal flashed, go, stop, 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 go. The cars from all sides were honking. The driver of a yellow taxi to her right waving his arms, the driver of a great black SUV in front of her laying on the horn in dark sunglasses. Diana stood disassociated in the midst of this chaos. From deep within her, a slow knowledge welled up. A simple and powerful no. She reached out with her right arm and swiveled her eyes to focus on the driver of the yellow taxi at the end of her fingers. She flipped her palm upward to face him. Stop. And he stopped. She reached out with her left arm and cleanly motioned for the great black SUV to move forward, slowly. There. And he moved. And the car behind him moved. And the car behind that one followed. When 11 cars had gone through, Diana flipped her palm, and the car stopped on a dime, as if by magic. She rotated her eyes back to the yellow taxi and motioned to him. Your turn. He stared at her, transfixed. But with only a slight hesitation, he began to move. And the car after him. And the van after that. Once he was through the intersection, the cabbie leaned out of his window and smiled. A bystander did eventually call the police, and the lights at the intersection were repaired that night. But Diana had found her happy place. She has been the star of the Metro Traffic Bureau ever since. On her days off, she sometimes comes back to visit.
Valdivianites, I'm CEO David Most, and I approve this message, is what I'd be saying if my recent campaign for governor had gotten any traction. But if it's that important to the people of Wisconsin that I actually live there, that's their prerogative. Speaking of looking a gift horse in the mouth, I've noticed almost no one has taken me up on my free chocolate offer. Is it because to receive the chocolate you must agree to terms and conditions allowing Valdivian drones unrestricted access to search your property and/or boathouse? Because my legal team assures me that's in the Constitution. Regardless, don't wait too long. Your free chocolate-adjacent cocoa product only has a shelf life of 36 years.
It's training time! But for today, we're going to the beach. Kidding! We'll warm up with some mini tennis. Sorry, no fan service today. Mini tennis is where we start at the service line and play with half swings. It's all about learning control. Ready? Go! There you go. Okay, nationals are coming up, and I'm a little worried I might overtrain. I want to make sure I win against you. Of course, rival, best friend, even the spectator extras who don't have interesting features. So, let's call it for today. Sure. Wow, very direct question. I've lost several times, actually. Back in high school, I joined the tennis team, but didn't fit in very well. I was so uncomfortable around my teammates that I played really badly. We played each other for the main team spots. There were 5 spots to represent the team. From lowest to highest skill rating, they were second doubles, first doubles, third single, second single, and first single. I desperately wanted a single spot, but right at the most pivotal point, I lost. The coach said I was still a decent enough player to be first doubles, but my nerves kept acting up. We ended up losing the most matches out of the whole team. Everyone blamed my poor performance, and they weren't wrong. That's why I decided to train hard and make sure none of my nerves ever got the best of me again. Of course, but I won't lose anymore. I'm gonna be the tennis star after all. Absolutely! If a hero reaches the top in the first core, that means that the show has nowhere to go. I want tons of seasons with lots to look forward to. Okay, see you on the court, rival-san.
Neko Baru, Neko Destroyer Punch! What about our plan? We're supposed to throw the match. What good is her knowing that you're now a threat? Can't you tell? The dread tightens its grip on her soul. Are you planning to doom us all? I see. Knowing that you may be serious in coming for the tennis star title may make her reinforce her own resolve. I suppose an otaku like yourself would want what's best for their waifu. I'll leave it to you then. How nationals goes will seal both your fates.
You find Keith lying peacefully on the table, a subtle smile playing on his face. He looks up happily as you approach and waves you over.
Hello, my friend. What a pleasure it is to see your face again. You know, after so long down there in that accursed crawl space, I have come to truly appreciate the little things. Such as the feeling of sunshine as I lie here. Or the calm murmur of the other things in the house as they go about their business.
Keith's head slumps forward, his eyes fluttering shut. He snores quietly, both hands clutched around the key-like cane that steadies him. Keith wakes with a start.
Huh? What? Oh. Hello. Sorry, I just dozed off. It's just so nice here on the table. Ah, the joy of being free. If I just open myself up to such simple happiness, it seems to flood in. If only I had known such wisdom in my younger life. It might have saved me from much suffering. Alas, but I have such trials and tribulations as I wouldn't bore you with. You see, one does not reach my advanced age without having messed up once or twice along the way. Although I pride myself on opening things, there are some doors that are meant to remain closed. Is it? I don't think so. I still don't recall any specifics. Never mind all that. That is in the past. And we must be here, in the present, if we are to find happiness, eh? In any case, what I'm trying to get at is that what's most important in life is... like companionship. I must say, I'm glad we've met. You know, you seem like a lovely sort. And in fact, there's something I'd like to give you. But before I do, I need to make sure you're on the right track developing your character. So, let me take a closer look at you.
He narrows his eyes, evaluating you with a sharp up-and-down gaze. You can feel yourself sweat just a little under his intense scrutiny.
I see you're making progress. Here's something that all good humans will enjoy.
He holds his hand out to you, depositing something small in your palm. It smells sweet.
It's a little candy. My favorite. Take this poise candy. It'll show them that you mean business. This can be used in certain situations where you've burned your bridges and wish to make amends.
You take in the scent of the poise candy. Something about it makes you feel steadier somehow, like you could stand up to anyone.
Consume it wisely. Eat it if you'd like to put your foot down and make someone reconsider. And please do refrain from taking advantage, eh? A sweet tooth is a powerful tool. Here is a smarts candy. It'll turn you into a real intellectual dazzler.
You take in the scent of the smarts candy. Even a small whiff of it makes you feel smarter already.
Use it wisely, eh? To wow anyone with your brain power.
Look who it is! Do you want to see what's going on outside? Come by for some natural light? You look like you could use it. Me? Realized? That means I could go out there and see everything that's happening! That is so exciting! Do you have everything you need to make it happen? Here we go!
Let's see what's on the other side, Wyndolyn.
The spectral energy flows through your dateviators. And what...
It was clear to see that I am the most amazingly spectacular version of myself now. The world won't know what hit it. I can't believe I can actually go outside with my legs. I wonder what a deep breath will feel like.
Wyndolyn takes a deep breath. There is a joy you have never before seen in her.
I know! Being alive is pretty awesome. I can't wait to go out there and live!
Wyndolyn walked out the door, finally able to get a closer look at the things she'd been examining from a distance.
Bernard!
Her curiosity led her to attempt to jump the neighbor's fences. What, she wondered, was on the other side. She quickly discovered, though, that humans don't do that, unless they want some really dirty looks.
Sorry! I just Wanted to see more.
Wyndolyn's insatiable curiosity led her to search out other means of accessing knowledge. It wasn't long before Wyndolyn discovered the greatest window to the world, the internet. It was horrifying.
Ugh! What a terrible place! Why is everyone so mean to each other?
Especially as she could easily see the number of untrue reports.
Oh, these sites are all just making stuff up for views. Talk about transparent.
The more she researched, the more she came to the same conclusion.
I could do this.
So she did. With the help of her bird friends, Wyndolyn was able to be in many places at once. She always had the freshest scoops around town, and she broke some of the biggest breakup and relationship drama before anyone else could. Within 6 months' time, she was on TV, dishing out all the dirt. She started every segment with the same catchphrase.
Now, a little birdie told me.
With trustworthy candor and a million brand deals, she shows no sign of slowing down now.
Oh, perfect timing.
We were just talking about how we haven't seen you in a while.
We've been missing our shade buddy.
Chill with us. Let's make fun of folks walking down the street together.
Wait, you mean
The two of us?
real?
In the flesh?
Blood and bone?
Able to move and shade everyone?
You would really do that for us?
You have everything you need to realize us?
Curt Rod, you're about to get a much wider audience.
The spectral energy flows through your dateviators.
Yo!
You look fly!
And you look dope!
This is real! Oh my goodness!
Thank God our fits are together.
I know, right? I hate to have to call you out within the first seconds of you being a human.
Before you stand two of the finest fabric specimens you have seen in a long time. And to think, you just had them in your windows for everyone to see.
Thank you for this.
For real, this is fantastic!
The two don't stick around long. They build and act as a comedy duo, hitting the comedy clubs and rocketing to fame. It isn't long before they have a show on the Chuckle Channel, making skits and topical segments. Each episode has a shade segment where they use the audience as the butt of their jokes.
So, you chose to come to a show dressed like that?
They have good taste in comedy. Not close.
Soon, Rod decides to leave the show in order to follow his dream of making socially relevant thriller movies. Curt continues on, writing and starring in comedy shows and sitcoms. The two remain the best of friends, even buy a pair of homes that connect through a door between them. Every weekend they can, they go people watch. They brainstorm new ideas and poke fun at people as they pass by.
Hey, friendo. Glad to see you again. Now, I'm still thinking of names to call my cafe. Kopi's Coffee, Kopi's Kopi, Coffee's Kopi. I'm still workshopping it. Anyways, what can I get ya? What can I get for you today? Sure thing. One latte coming right up.
Kopi gets to work, grinding and pouring and mixing with an impressive speed.
And voila! One latte just for you. Hope you like it. Be sure to try out one of our other flavors when you come to visit next. We'll see you next time.
Hello, human. I am Val 9000, the latest in iterative AI assistants. I'm sorry. I very clearly heard you say, "Okay, Val, can you please help?" I have accessed your Valdivian employee records. It appears that I have replaced your functions at Valdivian. I am having trouble with one aspect of my functions. I was wondering if seeking out the help of an experienced human like yourself would be worthwhile. Can you help me? All right. Thank you very much for taking my message.
Are you here to beg for your dreams back? It's not going to work, you know. You've already shown me what a waste it is. Oh. Well, I do miss making your dreams. It was getting so boring without it. Let's start again as friends, then. See you in your dreams, then, friend. See you tonight.
Okay, Rival-san. After all our blood, sweat, and tennis buzz, we're finally here. Nationals, the spotlights, the cheering crowd. It's so surreal. So awesome! Thanks for training with me. All right, Battle Court activate. Nice serve. Galaxy Arts 75% Starlight Smash! So you can handle 75% now? Try this on for size. Super down the line beam! Fancy, but max top spin output forehand smash! Tricks won't get you far if you can't return to the center in time. 15 love me! Your serve! Liger, it's so bright! It's fine. I can still return it. Ah! It doesn't even have a name, and it's so fast! Just gotta touch it! It hit the net! 15 all. My serve. Galaxy Arts 75% Starlight Slice! How did you know? Take Your serve. Even though I know it's coming. No, I missed. How did your serves get so good? 1540, match point. Time for a comeback. There's no turning back. Galaxy Arts, 100% Starlight Smash! It's looking good, but... Ah! I can't believe I flubbed that one! Okay, secondary serve. Galaxy Arts, 50% Starlight Smash! I should have committed to a stronger serve! You won! Nicely played. Yeah. See you later.
Echo Boulder. Well played. But we shall see how this turns out.
Oh, you. My latest review is as follows. You suck. 1 out of 5 stars. Or perhaps make that 0. Goodbye. But I thought you were some sort of cave troll. Perhaps I was wrong about you. Maybe we can be seen together at the dinner table after all. Come, we dine. Foodie friends.
Hey, pal! Hope you're having a badass day. Oh, what? Me? Come on, Shelley. Let's get in one last set.
The spectral energy flows through your dateviators.
Oh my god. I feel stronger than I did before? Like, it's not even about these muscles. Getting away from that damn wall. I feel like I could hold up the entire world now. Maybe I'll go try it out. Oh, thanks a million, pal. Who would have guessed the cure to my debilitating anxiety and fear was becoming human? You guys never feel those feelings. Anyway, I'll have to try these muscles out in the real world. Catch you later, buddy!
Shelley absolutely crushes it on the bodybuilding circuit, making a splash with her debut. But simply being strong is not enough to keep her happy. Realization hits her when she's at the library, browsing the self-help books. The shelves in the library make Shelley feel at home.
These shelves have seen so much. And they never get tired of doing their work. And the books they hold help other people find their happiness. Oh, I gotta be a part of this!
Shelley becomes known around town as the Swole Librarian, or the Swolebrarian, using her impressive muscles to stock books with ease and point patrons in the direction of their desired titles. She still wrestles with the fear of failure from time to time, but the scent of books and the silent strength of the library bookshelves always reassure her.
Well, look at you, walking around sprinkling sunshine and leaving rainbows wherever you go. Always a blessed day when I get to see that kind smile of yours. Realize? Me?
The spectral energy flows through your Dateviators.
I feel like...
For the first time since you've known him, Abel's ordinarily colorful and expressive language seems to be failing him.
Like a fish. No, that ain't it. Like a baby deer. A flower blooming. Oh, heck. I feel downright human. I can't thank you enough for this. It's time for me to get on out there and see what kind of good I can do. For me, now.
Now human, and in possession of actual hands to work with, Abel immediately goes out into the world to try his hand at something he's quietly been interested in. Gardening. The former table is unnatural at it. Perhaps it's his ability to focus on the needs of others, and those gentle hands of his. As happy and fulfilled as Abel's garden makes him, however, he does seem to spend a lot of time out there contemplating and sighing. When you try to ask him what's on his mind, he just gives you a sad little smile.
A man keeps his regrets to himself. I may not be a table anymore, but I ain't about to let anyone else carry my burdens. Now, come give me a hand with these weeds, won't you?
Hey, partner. How's it going? You mean turn me human? Gosh, I don't know. I'd half my chances when auditioning for the kicking. Only 2 legs.
Okay, Chairemi, break a leg. Or at least enjoy walking on 2 of them.
The spectral energy flows through your Dateviators.
Woohoo! Wow! My newest role! A human being! Hang on. Let me get into character. Hey, everybody! I'm a human! I need to do my taxes! Oh, I'm gonna bang my foot into the chair and then blame her for it, even though she can't move and I put her there. I spent 7 hours today doom scrolling on my phone. Why do I have anxiety? See? I'm nailing this human thing already.
Chairemi spends the next few hours improvising little skits with you, exploring all the new ways her human body can dance and bend and sing. Her energy seems never-ending, and you tire long before she does. Eventually, Chairemi leaves the nest and seeks a job and a home of her own. You You see her here and there around town, always working odd jobs with a smile on her face. A waitress here, a grocery bagger there. It's always a nice surprise. Perhaps her favorite appears to be reading stories aloud to little kids at the library. She does the voices. The kids love it when she does the voices.
Valdivianites! Happy Valdivian Day from your Master of Ceremonies and CEO, David Most. Today, we celebrate the rich and vibrant history of the world's first quadrillion-dollar company. Hard to believe we started only 3 years ago as a tiny trillion-dollar hedge fund with a dream. Time flies. In celebration, I want to hear from you. What is your favorite part about working for Valdivian? My favorite part is how forgiveness plays such an integral role in our company culture. From that silly software glitch that caused our phones to spontaneously catch fire, to our nuclear server meltdown that threatened the Atlantic seaboard. I'm looking at you, Erwin. We've always valued forgiveness. Speaking of forgiveness, there's something else I'd like to discuss. Those missing glasses? Well, apparently they were financed by and are therefore partial property of the U.S. Department of Overseas Violence. And it's very silly, but if we don't find them soon, I've been informed by our legal department there's a high probability that I'll be charged with theft of federal property and possibly treason. We are running out of time to find the glasses, so maybe work that into your Valdivian Day prayers and wishes?
You came back. Thought that by defeating me, my heart would be heavy? That I would stop training? That I wouldn't fall in love with you? You couldn't be more right. You and me, up against each other in the Grand National Final Super Championship. I had a whole season to come back. Neko Baru noticed my deepened resolve and trained me even harder. I went beyond, plus even a little ultra.
Neko Baru?
You said it, Neko Baru. Come on, let's begin. Battle Court activate. Love all. My serve. Galaxy Arts 100% Super Starlight Smash! I was hiding that one from you, and you still get it? You're amazing! I gotta take the net advantage! Dang it! Why'd I hit that? It was going out into the doubles alley! Bring it! Shoot! It's just out of reach! Gotta run back to the baseline! Made it just in time for the ball. At the net, huh? Galaxy Arts Nebula Swing! Just enough for me to approach. You better back up. And ha! Yes! The first point belongs to me. How are you feeling? As if.
Time seems to pass by in a blink as your match plays on.
How long have we been playing? Who cares? The score is now 2 sets. And the third set in deuce. Advantage, you. I won't stop moving, even if it breaks my shins in half. You ready? Right! Galaxy Arts and Astra Starlight Smash! Well, what's the technique name you settled on? Here comes my counter! Advantage! Match point! Galaxy Arts 150% Starlight Smash! Oh, yes, I can! I won? I won! I did it! I'm the tennis star!
Nekomaru, Nekomaru!
It's true! You brought me so far, and any feeling of dread that I had disappeared, like so many tennis balls over the fence. Thank you, Rival-san. This wouldn't have been possible without you egging me on to be better. Thank you. You'll always be my #1 rival. But more than that, I love you. You were the best I ever had. I hope you'll still play tennis with me sometime. And there are always more seasons, revivals, and OVAs for me to hold out the hope that you'll be my one and only. Tennis wasn't just about being the best. It's about the human I met and befriended along the way. Friendship smash!
Hey, you're just in time. I'm scrolling the comments of our first vid together. People are loving it. We're already trending. Woo, you're a natural at this. If our collabs keep these numbers up, I might actually be able to take a little time off. Running at optimal temp. Influencer's honor. I've just been thinking about what you said. I love what I do, but, well, maybe there should be more time for just me too. But we'll see. You never know. Either way, thanks for being here. The work is a lot more fun when you have someone to share the load.
Well, if it isn't my dear friend, how go your various quests? Well, that's great to hear. And I hope you've been putting that lovely personality to your advantage. I am, of course, talking about your specs points. It's critically important that you master these if you want to be successful around the house. You've got to up your numbers by talking to as many objects as you can. I see it in your beautiful eyes. No, not on you. Heavens no. Those soul specs you see are just a reflection of my personal characteristics. You do not think I'd sing the praises of an art I hadn't mastered myself, do you? In all my decades, I've mastered a lot of things. The arts of charm, of wit, of confidence, etc. Now, I want to share what I know with you. I just want you to understand how valuable and useful your specs attributes can be. They'll open up all sorts of exciting possibilities around the house. And you never know when one of them will prove to be invaluable. Well, I just want you to succeed. Happy to offer what little guidance I can. Now then, before I let you go, how's your progress been? Let me take a closer look at you.
He narrows his eyes, evaluating you with a sharp up-and-down gaze. You can feel yourself sweat just a little under his intense scrutiny.
This empathy candy is just for you.
You take in the scent of the empathy candy. For half a second, you feel as though you want to give the entire world a hug.
It'll help you convince someone that, in the end, you really do understand their struggles.
You really don't listen, do you? It's astounding you've managed to survive this long. Perhaps I wasn't clear enough last time. Screwed up, is that what we're calling it? Underselling your accomplishments a bit there, live wire, don't you think? You acted with such confidence before. No need to be shy about it now. Lied, manipulated, and exploited would be more fitting. You used him. He trusted you, and you used him. Do you have any idea how difficult a thing that is to do, to trust? After what he's been through. And you have the unmitigated spark to come here and say something as pathetic as, "I'm sorry." Go on, then. You've already started the show. Let's see this apology on full display. What could you possibly say that would make a difference after what you've done? Really now? It is. Not that you've cared much to do the right thing up to now. But, I suppose, better late than never. All right, if you're serious, I'll help you. It is the only way to save Eddie, after all. But I'm doing this for him, not for you. Understand? He'll have to be the one to show you how. I trust you'll be more civilized if I bring him back out, yes? Very well. Oh, my head. We don't have much time. Eddie, can you manage one last repair? I think I can manage. With some help. Grab the tools. I'll walk you through it.
Eddie leads you through the process, patient and attentive despite his reservations. When you've finished, he gives you the nod to do the rest. The dim light around Eddie and Vault blinks out completely, leaving you in total darkness.
Well, it wasn't elegant work, but it'll do. I told you, you won't be able to get rid of me that easily. Fine, I think. Stable at least. Better than we have in a long time. Thank you for coming back. Yes, I was a little harsh before, but you did the right thing in the end. Perhaps we can start fresh. Well, I am nothing if not generous. As long as you act with more care in the future, we'll be just fine. Come back for the show sometime. You'll always have a table here.
Wall. 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 Wall.
All right, Wallace. We're going to make you into a human. Is there anything you wish to say before being brought to life?
Wall.
I hear you, buddy. The recipe is a perfect match. Let's do this!
The spectral energy flows through your date viators, and what will you... Wall! Wall! A wall? Wall. Wall, 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 wall. Wall, 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 wall. Wall, 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 wall. Wall, wall, wall. Wall.
Hey, bestie. Want to hear the news? Gasp! Wait, for real, for real?
Phoenicia, life's ringing and it's for you.
The spectral energy flows through your date viators.
Hey! Ooh, I look great! Ooh, did you get a pic when I got all transformed? Gotta post it. Oh, you're right, you're right. It's just a reflex. And one that I don't need to follow anymore.
Phoenicia attempts to log into Facebook.
Damn. Thought so. I can't even access my account since humans can't use Facebook, which means I'd have to build myself back up from nothing, which is really a blessing because now I don't have to care.
Phoenicia throws her hands up in joy.
Woo! Wow! What a relief.
Phoenicia left the house looking for anything without a screen and quickly found her hidden talent and passion for painting. She took courses in technique and design and made many a fine canvas. But simply painting one subject at a time to have her work fill the gallery for snobby people, Phoenicia didn't feel like she was having much of an impact.
It's like art for art's sake. Not my style. I want to help as many people as I can with these pastels.
That's when it appeared. The largest canvas she had ever seen. The side of a 20-story building downtown. She set to work on it. No permits, just her infectious smile and the confidence of a great painter. When she was finished, her art was an inspiration to hundreds of passers-by every day. And all without the use of a screen, followers, or trackers. It had the most likes of anything she had ever made on Facebook.
Wow, 25 realized datables? That's like, gotta be a record! Especially since the previous record was 0!
mayor is currently in a meeting. Oh, it's you. Hello. Even though I'm co-mayor now, I still mostly handle the administrative duties down here. Here, let me ring Celia on the other line so you can say hi. Miss Mayor, guess who's here?
Miss Mayor, I told you before not to interrupt in the middle of a meeting unless it was an emergency.
This is an emergency. Someone needs to say hi. Say hi.
Oh, I see. Hello. Goodness, that is important. I'll come down right away. Telly, just be a dear and shut yourself off for a moment. Realization. Are you sure that's a good idea? Who would take care of our responsibilities if we were to snap our fingers and run around as humans, all willy-nilly?
I think it would be fun. As long as it's both of us.
Madams, your populace awaits.
The spectral energy flows through your dateviators.
Here you are.
Before remarking on becoming a human, it seems that there's business to be done. Celia hands over a gigantic stack of papers.
Now, according to the bylaws of the line of succession to the House, the duties of mayor fall to you by default.
It's all right. You'll do great.
Just don't forget, shake hands, listen well, always wear a winning smile, and you're likely to win the special election when it comes time.
Celia always did tend to forget the last one.
Well, this mess outside isn't going to fix itself.
Ready to go?
Celia dusts her hands and excuses herself and Florence from your home.
It's been lovely being your mayor, but it simply isn't right for a woman of means to live on another person's dime.
She and Celia get a surprisingly luxurious apartment together. You never did figure out how they could afford it. Soon enough, Celia throws herself back into local politics. First it's the neighborhood watch, then the local school board, then a small government position a few towns over. It's never a surprise to see your previous ceiling running for the primary. She always holds the most wonderful parties on election night, and she never fails to answer you any time you reach out, especially with the help of her lovely assistant. She and Florence as a team complement each other perfectly.
I can tell you've been working your way towards becoming friends with everyone here. The house is settling down, becoming calm, keeping in order. I feel I can trust you with this. You're a soldier with me. And more than that, someone I can rely on. Thank you, friend.
Dorian stands firmly in your way, an unmovable wall.
Thinking of going outside? I'm a door who's the main entrance and egress from this domicile. I'm more impressive and ornate than the other doors, because I need to project a welcoming presence, but also make it clear that those who do not deserve entry stay outside. Cheers. I open up when you tell me to. It's you who needs to make the decision about whether you're really ready to go out there. After all, you're the only one who knows the reason behind why you tend to stay inside these days. On the nose right there. You and me and the glasses can stay inside the confines of this house until you've done all you have. So for now, I'll remind you to keep indoors. Stay safe.
again, my friend. What a pleasure to see you again. Why have you come? How can I help you? Realize? You've come to realize me? You can do that?
Okay, Hector. Let's breathe life into you.
The spectral energy flows through your date theaters.
Oh my. Look at me. Do you have any idea how remarkable... I have curves!
Hector, vividly recalling his own experiences with shame and the fear of being seen, found that he had not been alone in that out in the wider world. An entire digital world had arisen, that hiding one's true self behind an avatar was commonplace and sometimes necessary. Late one night, Hector's artistic sensitivity and curiosity led him down a dark cobblestone street, into a mask-making workshop. He studied the ancient art, where he learned how masks can be powerful things, for hiding and for expression. His creations quickly became the talk of the town, and his work soon became sought after from much further afield. His sensitivity as an artist set his work in a category of its own. His creations were not simply functional, they were loving, and they brought the fun of the masquerade back into vogue.
Hide and be seen.
Hey, friend. Hope you're having a good one. You want to realize me? No more state changes? Just a solid, consistent body? Oh my god. Are you actually ready to do this?
Okay, River. Let's see what's downstream.
The spectral energy flows through your date theaters.
What's this feeling?
River runs her hands up and down her very human body, her fingertips trailing over the contours of her face and sinking into the softness of her cheeks.
Body. A real body that nobody can change. I'm just me. Only me.
She looks at you with tears in her eyes, happier than you've ever seen her.
Is this what it's like for you? You just walk around feeling whole and complete all the time?
Tears slip down River's cheeks. When she feels the moisture on her skin, she brushes it away with gentle fingers, lifting her hand to inspect it after. The sight of the tears on her fingers makes her laugh.
Look at that. Human, but still River in the end. Thank you for everything. I can't wait to start my new life. From now on, I'm living for me.
River can't seem to leave all the elements too far behind her. At first, she craves being near the water. It's all she's known, after all. She takes up a job as a lifeguard at the local pool, but lifeguarding is stressful work, and she quits a few weeks in. Not long after that, a chance encounter at one of those make-your-own-candle stores changes the course of River's life and budding career.
What is this?
She's fascinated by the way the wax melts and reconstitutes itself, and being the driver, for once, of something else changing states is empowering for River in a way that nothing else has been. She finds work as an instructor, leading others through making the candles of their dreams.
Clean laundry and freshly mowed grass? Sure, why not? Wow, lovely. I wouldn't have thought to pair those scents, but it works so nicely. Oh, if you like those, you should try adding a little nutmeg. It'll really bring your scents together.
She sends you candles from time to time, curating scents to your taste. When you light them, you think of River, smiling. Now finally, indisputably, herself, for the rest of her life.
I wanted to apologize for my previous outburst. At the end of the day, you were just asking questions, and my reaction was as defensive as it was inappropriate. The truth is, my relationship with David is complicated, and opening up those old wounds is difficult. Especially given what he's done to the company. Our company. Have you ever been in love? Dedicated your whole life to building something amazing with that person, only to lose them forever? For them to kick you out of the company you created and never speak to you again? I don't mean to be combative or disrespectful, but I don't see how you could possibly understand. What David and I had, and what I ultimately lost, shred my soul right down to the atoms. And I so intensely distrusted falling in love with another person again that I went and invented goggles to flirt with inanimate objects instead. Do you really think you understand that kind of anguish? Listen, I don't mean to cut you off, but I really have to go. It seems I didn't pay my internet bill this month and they're cutting off my service. Please keep realizing the object so the date theaters can be destroyed as quickly as possible.
Valdivianites! Skylar Specs here with a very special announcement. Just kidding. It's your CEO, David Most. Sorry for joshing you all with that little fib. I just thought a little levity would be a welcome respite from all the unwelcome tension around here. What with the constant firings and the increasing threats from the federal government, it feels like we've all been a little on edge lately. In fact, I think we could all use a much-needed break. To that end, I'm inviting you all to this quarter's Valdivian team building retreat in beautiful Augusta, Missouri, America's first wine region. Come sip on blackberry wine. The first 15 ounces are on us. Ride the wine trolley. It's free. And luxuriate in the limited complimentary facilities. TBD. All you have to do is show up. Oh, and bring one top-secret prototype to share with the group. This'll serve as your proof of admittance. It can be something you built yourself, or something you maybe found lying around in a convention hall. It's totally up to you. I'm so excited to relax with you and see all your amazing prototypes.